Good morning, my dear leaders. Today, I just wish to give a small reminder on how we do start with Royalq and how we can go into a program and be able to do some kind of trading. It is somehow initiation. I know that most of us here we are new, and then we are finding some difficulty to trade, but we will start little by little and show the people what to do. For an example, here is my screen, which is just empty with programs on it. And I want to tell you that, okay, the program of Royalq is registered in my table here, and which I can show you that it is here, Royalq. And what you do is you just barely go there and you click the Royalq and the icon. It will be coming to your screen and you open your screen like you see here. So when you see here the screen, this is just how it is, and you also try that you be on a network. And when you are on a network, it shows as such, and then you have a lot of information that is going on. And when you have all this information going on like this is Royalq first page, and you see, and we will be doing introduction, what it is. This introduction, you'll find the AP binding, you have the how details of profit, reward, and many things. But what I wanted to show here is just that you see here, down here as the arrow is showing, these are the percentages of how the coins are moving. And then from this side, the coins are there, the list of the coins. They can be 50, they can be 25, they can be 100 or more, depending on the system that you are using or the exchange. And you'll find that here, you will find the spot and then you will find the futures. And actually, we are trying to fight on the futures in order to see that we get more money. Meanwhile, the spot too is a good trading part. That is just a system that we're using. On the spot, we say that we buy low and we sell high. Then on the futures, it's a contract. You sign a contract with the exchange to either sell or you buy at all the directions. Whether the coin is falling, you buy and you gain something. And when it is going up, you also buy and you gain something. So that is it. Then you will find the USDT that we are commonly using. They can also be BATC, which is Bitcoin. There's Ethereum, there's USDC, but mainly we are using the USDT, which is there. And then the coins are here, and then we have the systems here. And here you have this 24-hour change, meaning that if we want to see which is the coins that are really trending, that first, then we click on this 24 here, which I will do it as I'm just showing the arrow that you see. When you click there, we'll click zone, and then you will see the movement. All these coins will be arranged from the highest to the lowest. Then that is how we'll be choosing to see how to go. Then I'll be clicking on that 24 right now for you to see. So when I click on the 24, I select, first of all, I will select the futures because I wanted to show you on futures. Then I will click on that 24. You will now see that the first coin is this one they call the STO, yes. And then it is on 60% movement, which is how it is. So if in case that our leader, Harley, sends you a signal which is saying that you will take STO on 1% long, then meaning that we are here on these futures, and then they say you should click on that one, and then you see on this first coin here, which is 659 now, and you click there. When you click on that coin, then you will come on this space here, you say risk warning, then you say you understand, then you click the word understand, and then you see that this is the chart of the STO. Then you will see for yourself that it is going up. There's this yellow line. That yellow line there shows that it is the 7, it is the 25, and it is the 99. And then when it is in this order, it is showing that the coin is going up at 1 hour time frame, which you can also check in 15 minutes. You can also check in 4 hours. And then the advice is always that when you see a coin like this, you first of all check it in 4 hours, and then you check in 1 hour, you check in 15 minutes. Then you will see that if it is consistent, if the coin is showing the same going up, yeah, it is good to go for you to take the coin. So that is what it is here now. And you can as well go up to see that the coin is on a strong the coin is here on a strong buy. So meaning that it is showing that the coin is going up and it is very good. And you can also see that the MACD is showing that the coin is also good. So that is what you see, and you try that, you should take it. And then if they send a signal saying that you should take this coin, as you see like this, the STO, what you do is just mainly go to click create. Create is down here like this. Create is here. You see in the bottom of your place of your telephone. Then you click the create. And then when you create, it will also show you that this is understand. Then you will say that you understand. You click on the understand. Then you will find this chart here. When you find this chart here, leaders, you will find that there is long, there is short this way. So we are saying that long. So which means that if you play with the long, you click on the short up there, it will select short. And then you play on the long, it will select long. This dark thing on long meaning that we are selecting on long. Then what you do is you will see that the coin is there, and then you will see that there is a part down which is called trade trade settings. Before you see this activate, trade setting is where you click there in order to set your trade according to what they have sent to you like a signal. So what I will do is I will then click on the trade settings, and it will take me to this interface here, which now they say that it is to start a smart trade create, and then also there is manual create. And they will always do a manual create because we want to use this part like this to set our trade according to how we like it to be. So this is how they will use the trading section here. So this is now in it. We'll click on the select manual select, and then you will find your programs here. You will see here that choose trading strategy. Mahali has always given us the trading strategy, and we know that the whole warehouse mode is a good mode. We just allow it to be there like that, and so on. Then here we also see that the coins that we want to do is called first buy amount. They always say first buy amount is the STO. It is showing there, and at the same time, it is showing how much it is in US dollar, which is 34 is equal to 5. So we accept that it is like this. And then we say there's the leverage. Sometimes we say that the leverage is good, that okay, we put our leverage in 1, or we put it to 5, or we put it 10, and we multiply up the 10. This is just to see how to earn more profit. So that is how we try to see how to enter the trade. Then on the rest of the things, the sections coming down here, you will find that there's the margin call. It is 7. You are not obliged to take 7. You can take 2. You can take 3. You can take 4. You can take 5. But always, when you are like a beginner, it's good also to take 1 or 2, but you limit to 1 so that you just understand it first before you go. Then the credit that you need to take, is they call it wholesale position take credit. It is 1.3. So when it is 1.3, my leaders, you need to note that that is the profit we want to take. And then also the whole take profit callback, meaning that if the coin is falling back, it is at 0.3, you take it without a problem. Then buy in callback, it is very simple. You just set it there on that point, and you keep there. It can be 0.1 or 0.5 according to my system here. And also the sub position take back is that when it falls a little and fall a little, you have it at a sub position, you put there and you take. So you just leave it like that. And what I wanted to do is just to show you how to go in. We will go on actual help to see that you do take the trade according to how it is good to trade. So this is the interface that we always use when we want to do trading. You say the manual, the manual create, and then you find this formula here, all this page like this to fill. You can just fill it, and then you keep it there as Mahali has always taught us how to do. That is all. Don't confuse yourself. So when you do like this, what you do is you then click save. When you click save, it will ask you confirm this message will come out, and it will be asking you to confirm. What you do is just simply confirm it, and then it will show and ask you to activate. You see, it will ask you to activate here. that you should activate if you like this strategy that you have taken. Then me, I'm just going on to activate so as for training purposes because the trade sector is here and activation is here. I will click on the activation and then you will give me all this long message that need to warn me to say that, okay, I should know that when I make a leverage, the leverage is so dangerous and I should know that I should not put a lot of high leverage because I can fail and so on. I say, yes, okay, thank you, I understand. I say, okay, I understand that warning. Then the trade will ask me if I then want to create the boot. I say, okay, fine. Since I wanted to create the boot, I will create it. I tap on the create, now I create the boot. Then I will wait to see how the coin will be. Then the coin says, okay, fine, I've activated the coin and it is showing there. Exactly as I've done, it is showing credit already. So meaning that this is how we do in order to set the trade. Then it is showing there already here that this is the trade that we are to go in. Then it says it. Then what we do is we just merely agree now and we don't pause it. This pause means that you don't want it to go. You leave it like this and then you just go back and then it is okay. It is already showing on credit now as I'm doing. I will send it to you now and you see, you find that this one is a good trade and then you can trade it. That is all. That is all that we say here. And you go to trade settings again and then you go down to a place they call margin configuration. Margin configuration is somewhere here. Let me point it here. Margin configuration. That is where they say that it is to give some margins. For me, I've just decided that I don't have much money. I will put 99 there in order that it should not buy the second part because I lack money. I will just stop it there and say, okay, I'm sorry. You will not continue from there because I don't have money. But if you had money, you can leave it to buy one time, two times, three times for you, and then you save. Yeah, and confirm. So this is how basically you enter into a trade from the beginning. Just to see this small example. And I wish that if all of you see this, you see a coin, a signal that is being sent, just play this video and then you see how you can enter it and your coin yourself. You can just do a practice. You go in and you come out, you go in and you come back and you validate. You'll be good to go. So my network is not fine, but it is showing like that. So this is the strong trade which I've created, and then I will just go back. Then I will show you again that okay, where will you see that it is going? You will see here in the strategy. You see here in the strategy that this coin number one that I've selected here, and it is here. The strategy is here. So I will tap on the strategy, and I will show you that the coin that I will take, it is lying there. It is running. I had other coins that were also running. So the stood is where it is here. This is it here that have taken. So now it is on zero here, but it is going to pay. So that is it. So this is the coin here that it is in my system, and then it is going to go on because it is zero zero. It is going up. So that is how you get into your trade, and then you begin to earn something. Then you begin to watch how the trade is going on. Don't take so many because we are not sure that there's money in our system. If there's no money in our system and you take so many trades, it will give you a trouble. So that is what I wanted to show you to say that from the beginning, you go to your Royalq here, and then you go in and you take a trade. Don't say that you are really completely blank, you don't know what to do. This is the simplest way to do before you continue to hear what many of our people are saying. They are trying to enter so many things, so many trades here and there, and so on. You'll be confusing on different kinds of situations. But this is the most simplest way. You just go in and you practice to go in and come out, go in and come back, and then you'll be able to do your trading without a problem. So I just wanted to give this small note here and say that let us begin from the basics, just the small basics, and go ahead. Then we'll be able to enjoy. And all the same, if you want also to enjoy to see whether in your Royalq you go in, you have made some profit or not, it is very simple. You just go in into it and you say profit details is here like this in this interface. You just go there, you click that profit details, and what you will see here is the day that you have here, and then the money that you could have that day, and it also be showing here that day how much you could be having. Don't mind about this one because it is an accumulation from the day I started. That is all. So you just see, if you want to see in a particular day which coin you have just recently enjoyed it and it has paid, you just see here. That is the coin, the STO that we just put there. This is it. It has gained for me already, as I was showing as an example. It has already won some profit there because I put on cycle. So that is it. You look at it, then you can also just use this small arrow here to go back, to just go back out of this chart here, and then you come back to the interface of your Royalq. You just go again there, and you go back out, and you are back to your Royalq. So that is how this thing is looking like. You can always come and then you tap on your strategy. You tap on your strategy down here like this here, and then you see which are the coins that you are selling, which are now there. If you have one coin, as we are trying to advise, you just keep one coin going on, and that is all until you dominate the situation first. Because many of the people who are lecturing in our systems, you try to follow your upline, what the person is saying, because many people are saying different things at different times and trying to who is to really advertise for people to come in and register. And when you are a new person, you hear from there, you hear from there, it will be difficult for you to actually understand what the system is talking about. But I'm just trying to show here that this is a small basic, the small basic way just to go in and you register your trade as the signal comes, and then you get going. From there, we are good to go. So we'll be doing some of these small startup exercises so that we are able to understand how to enter the trade. Then we now learn how the other things are talking about. We can at a certain point come and then we open to reward details, we open to assets, we open to more, and then we see what is inside, what is it talking about. But for the meantime, I just had this opportunity to tell you that I wanted to show you that when we're talking about spot and we're talking about futures, these currencies are here. We are using USDT, and then we go here, we see the coins that are trending very high. Then we just tap the word, this phrase there, 24, this one day, 24 change. And then we see that the coins will display in a very big way in futures. It would display the first coins, which are the first coin in order that they are really trending up, that you can be gaining, you see. So that is what you can do in futures and try to get some little profit very quickly. Then you go out. That is why we say we are doing scalping. You just go in, you come out, you go in, you come out, you get some money, and then you stay in advantage. So we'll be doing these little exercises just for you to know the basics. Thank you very much. My name is Francis. I'm also a learner in cryptocurrency, and we are able to go with our leaders. And we thank our leaders all for the support. And we think that from these little basics, we are going to enjoy our crypto company and we'll be together in everything. Thank you so much.